Kia ora and welcome back to the channel. So we have a special set today. We have the Lukas Aquarelle 8062 set. So this is the professional line from Lukas. This is the limited edition 160 year anniversary set. I believe it's got 18 colours in it, but that's not the news I'm excited about. The news is that I have reached 100 subscribers, which is crazy, and I did not expect it, so a little thank you there, guys. So we'll just continue on with the video, but I did want to mention it and just show my appreciation. So this is the box it came in. It's quite a big, chunky box, I'm not gonna lie. And of course, very easy to open, clearly. It's a little slide out, yep. So on the box, it doesn't have a heck of a lot on it, so we'll just put it aside for now. We've got the tin in here and the paints out of it, which is quite interesting. I haven't had that before with the set. Inside it came with a little piece of paper saying, we're upgrading our tubes. So set might contain a combination of new and old designs, but the paint will be the same. So I assume that's related to the packaging here. They just look different. So this is the inside of the tin, I assume. Oh, there's another pamphlet. Oh, all this new stuff, eh? So this is just a pamphlet about it, I assume. I shall read that in my own time. So we'll just put the box on the floor as well. So tin, it's just a standard metal tin. It's just got the brand on it. Black tin, nothing too crazy. And then this will just sit in. I'm going to unwrap these off screen because they are a pain to do on screen. So I'll get back to you with it all looking pretty. Okay, I'm halfway done and I thought I might as well talk about the packaging before I finish unwrapping everything. So this set itself came with two full pans, these two right here. It was random, it's randomized, you don't know what full pans you're gonna get. I got the permanent yellow deep and the permanent yellow light, so both yellows adding in. So I've got a lot of yellows in this set to use. These are very hard, so they're like factory made rather than poured. They look like they could come out of the set. The packaging itself, it has, so the colour name on the front, and then on the back it had the pigment name, but I assume it's on the front for this one, PG2. That does not sound right. Is it one? Okay, no, it's not. So the packaging for each of these is different, I have found right this moment. The newer packaging has the pigment number on the back, if it wants to focus. There we go. I assume this is the older one. It doesn't look like it has the pigments on it, so that's fun. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say at this moment in time. I'll go through the colours in the set when I get onto swatching. Okie dokie, so it is all unpackaged. It took me far too long to do that, but there we go. It's all nicely sorted and we are ready to swatch it. I'm not going to pre-wet any of the colours. Actually, I can put that up here. I'll put that there. I'm not going to pre-wet any of the colours. I'm just going to see how they act. I've already sketched out everything and then I've got the colour names. I'll say the colour names as I swatch them, I suppose. I do have the permanent yellow deep down here. That's just because the two full pans were just at the end of the palette when I originally looked at it. So yeah, let's get on to swatching. So first up is the opaque white. I'm making sure you can actually see it. Initial response, it looks like it re-wets really nicely. Just making sure to grab a lot. I'm just using a Royal Talons brush because that's just really good at holding water. So there we go. Looks like it's got a good amount of pigment in it. Next is Naples Yellow. Really nice and easy to re-wet. We got Permanent Yellow Light. Do we have two of those? I think we do. Ah, the more you know. Like, I will swatch both of them, but I think I didn't even look at that when I yeah, Permanent Yellow Light. Wow. The more you know. So I've got two Permanent Yellow Light, so I hope I like this colour because there's a lot of it. It looks really nice and it isn't opaque, which I like in a yellow a lot. So good start. I'll do this colour next. So this is the Permanent Yellow Deep, which is down here. Sorry to those who wanted some order to this. Next we have the Cadmium Red Light. This one did have like a warning on the back of it, so I'm assuming it's made with genuine cadmium. Really nice to re-wet. For those who are curious, I paid $100 for this set, New Zealand. That's a really nice colour. So yeah, I paid $100 New Zealand. That's including shipping. I paid it, well, I bought it on Jackson's, so I shall link that in the description if you wanted to get the set for yourself. I don't know how long it's available for because it did say limited edition and it said 2022 on the box, so we shall see. Yeah, that was all I really had to say there. It doesn't look like the set comes with like a proper warm blue, which isn't the end of the world. Like, I guess the cerulean blue looks quite warm, but like it's not like a standard for ultramarine or something, you know. Oh, the carmine red looks so vivid. It's so pretty. Next up is Indigo. Ooh, that's a very warm blue. That's not what I was expecting for an indigo. That's the thing with indigo, is indigo can mean so many different colours depending on the brand. Like, one indigo from one brand could be a completely different colour. It's very dependent on where you buy your indigo. So that's the Viridian. It wasn't too bad to re-wet, not as bad as the Rembrandt Viridian, which I am still struggling to get through. Ooh, I like. Very opaque green, this one. But look at that. This is the chromium green. I love chromium green. It's a really nice kind of earthy green. So chromium oxide green. Then we've got raw sepia, which is a nice cool brown. There we go. It's very nice raw sepia. It's a nice substitute for yellow ochre because yellow ochre can be quite opaque. So if you prefer sheer colours, you can see through it and layer it. Raw sienna is a really nice substitute for yellow ochre. Got burnt sienna, so got raw and burnt sienna, so that's a nice combo of browns there. And then we've got English Red Light, which is this one. This is quite an opaque colour. It tends to be. Oh, no, I am right. It is very opaque red. And then we've got Kaput. Oh my goodness, I cannot read that. I can't even read my own writing. Let me hold the label up for you guys. I don't know if you can read it. I don't think it's helpful. Kaput Motu Deep. I'm excited about this one. It looked like a really nice deep brown. Haha, I was right. I love this kind of brown. This is very similar to the one that was on the Roman Schmoll set. I'm assuming it's going to granulate as well then. I'll just go right up to the line there. I'm excited about that one. We've got Payne's Grey. you can tell the swatches is very organised. It's very nice. Payne's grey, very blue as you'd expect. So that's the swatching all done and dusted. For the painting, I'm gonna kind of do a little bit off camera, a bit on camera, just because I don't want the video to be too long. But I'll definitely keep you posted with my thoughts and opinions throughout the painting process. This is how it's going so far. Good news is that the half pans are so easy to re-wet, like buttery smooth to re-wet, which is a really nice sign, and getting some really nice mixtures from it. I was a bit nervous about the cobalt violet and the viridium, but they've been really like a pleasure to work with. It is a shame that the yellows did double up though, but it was a warning, like, well, not like a warning, but stated on the page that the full bands would be randomised, so that was completely an option to get double up over colour in the set already. But I shall continue working on the painting. Just painting away at the background before I layer up the squirrel again. Nothing too crazy, but I think I've figured out there are 4 granulating colours in this set. This brown, the cerulean cobalt, and the chrome oxide green, which are very standard colours to be granulating, which is a nice amount, like especially if this is one of your first or second, professional sets. It is a nice range. It's strange not having a ultramarine blue though. Like, I stand for like ultramarine. It's such a nice warm blue to have in the set, and it's definitely feels a little incomplete without it, but I do like how there is a purple, especially a cobalt violet. Like, that's a really nice purple to have in the set. And there's also the really nice bright red, which is a really good colour. The burnt sienna and English red are quite similar. They're both really warm colours, so it's a bit like one of those could be the ultramarine or like a different brown in the set, but it is what it is. I'll just continue painting away and then I'll tell you my final thoughts and opinions. Here we have it. We have the final piece. It's a cute little squirrel. The background turned out really nice. The colours, it was really wet when I laid it down, so they all really mixed in together really nicely, like they merged, which is nice. Here are the swatches up close, and yeah, they were a pleasure to work with. Just, a really good professional set if you wanted to get it or try them. I did enjoy using them. I had no problems with any of the paints at all, and it's definitely been one of the cheaper professional sets I've bought, like $100 for 18 colours, 2 of which are full pans, is really good, especially since I've had no problems with any of them. I won't use the white, but that's just me. I know people out there do use white, and yeah, that's just a personal preference anyway. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.